Be'ezrat Hashem, we're back at the limud of Parashat Shavua. Today is the Thursday, the fifth day, actually, Leil Shishi. Today is Thursday night, Leil Shishi, which is
Leil Shishi, Thursday?
Leil Shishi is a Thursday night, yes. Leil Shishi. Leil Shishi, Leil Shabbat is Machar night, Friday night, it's Leil Shabbat. Leil Shishi, שניים מקרא זה ליל שישי, כן, זה לפה, להיום.
שיש מקרא זה Thursday night.
Not so פשוט, not so פשוט, also. ליל שישי over there כוונה לחוק לישראל, after חצות לילה, Thursday night. Because you're not allowed to learn laning, just laning the חומש, שניים מקרא ואחד תרגום, you cannot do Thursday night. You have to wait till חצות לילה, חצות from midnight, then you're allowed to, that's what ליל שישי, that's what ליל שישי means.
שמעתי על זה,
כן.
אבל מתירים, יש כאלה שמתירים.
אין מתירים, זה לא טוב. The חכמים tell us that why we don't learn, why don't we say תהילים, why can't we read? Okay, לא בערב זה לא, אבל לפני לילה. After, the problem is after שקיעת החמה.
יש דין.
After שקיעת החמה עד חצות, there's going to be, this is called time of dinim. It's time that which is, we are refraining from anything that has to do with Torah שבכתב. After חצות, it's אין מעלה יותר גדולה מזה. So that's what ליל שישי in חוק לישראל means. It doesn't mean Thursday night.
אז אם אתה עושה Thursday night אחרי חצות,
אין בעיה, זה ליל שישי.
ואחרי זה את ההמשך עושים בליל שישי.
יום שישי.
יום שישי,
בחוק לישראל יש שתיים, they have two.
לפני השבת או גם בשבת?
Preferably before Shabbat. That's שישי. How are you going to say Shabbat? Again, before, no. That's, again, but it's שישי. If you are makpid on what it says, you do how the Chida. Who established Chok Israel? The Chida Kadosh. Chida Kadosh established for you Chok Israel, and he tells you this is how he does for you. You wanted to make Chokmot. Ifshar. מה זה ifshar? הכל ifshar. Everything is possible. The problem is that's not the problem. The issue is when you have a Godol Ador, a giant, a king. Chida is a king. You make a decree like Moshe Rabbeinu. It's a decree. Chevre, you want Aliyah b'Kedusha b'Torah, you read Chok Israel. It's not my words, it's Rav Ovadia saying the same thing. חוק לישראל עושה אותך קדוש. חובה אין בו חובה. עושה אותך קדוש. שניים מקרא, it's a חובה. So tomorrow afternoon, before Shabbat preferably, everybody has to do שניים מקרא ואחד תרגום. כן. Right after שחרית, preferably with tefillin. When the Shai says with tefillin. And no להפסיק בדיבור. אין. Correct. The best, not in Rashi. Rashi is not brought down. Rashi is brought down, was brought down before by many achronim, and maybe there is a Rishon or two, but nobody concentrates on Rashi. This is the Chobah. This is what the Gemara is saying. Rashi is good. It's good. It's a good ma'ala. It's a great thing to do. But to be kofeh, listen, sometimes it could take you 2 hours. Now, what's the best way to do Shna Mikra? Is to do it with the nigun, with the reading, with the planing. Yeah. Vaydaber Adonai el Moshe lemor. Daber. No. Shnai Mikra. Ma ze Mikra? En Mikra ela benigunim. The way that it's supposed to be read. How you read the Torah? B'tamim. Yeah. En Mikra ela b'tamim. מי לא שלא יודע, הוא צריך לעשות איזשהו ניגון שהוא יודע. קצת. אבל היום יש אנשים שגומרים שניים מקרא, they finish in a half hour. Right? They just read the whole thing like a Rashi, like a newspaper. Okay, what did you learn? Next.
That's
the halacha. Halacha is you should finish it. Mishnah Mikra v'Chatargum. The Gemara says, right? No, the same Gemara over there says something out of this world. The Gemara says over there that Saba Rabba Barchan, I think Saba, he wanted to do the whole thing in Yom Kippur, Erev Yom Kippur. The whole, from Bereshit, from last year till Yom Kippur, he wanted to finish the whole Torah. On Erev Yom Kippur. You know how fast you have to read Shnai Mikra V'Chatargum? You know how fast you have to know the whole Torah Ba'al Peh, and you have to make no mistakes. I spoke to a big Rodol. The rabbi says, what's the big deal? He could finish in 3 hours. The rabbi says he could finish in 3 hours, the whole Torah. Twice with Targum. You know how he says? He says, say 7,000 times Ashrei Potech Yadecha. Sorry, Ashrei 7,000 times Ashrei, the whole Ashrei Yadecha that you know by heart. That's the whole Torah. Same amount of letters and everything. 7,000 times the whole Ashrei. So, bro, there's many potentim. If you want a way out, there's a way to do it. So you see from here, what I wanted to say, that you don't have to do the nigunim. True of the matter is, you don't have to do nigunim. But when it was established by Ratamei Chachamim, to do it with nigunim. That's why we have nekudot, we have ta'amim, how to read and everything. It's supposed to do it properly. That's why we're buying a Sfarim Shel Ish Matzliach, which it tells you where it's O, Log Patach. Not always Komat sounds Komat is O many times. So people who don't know, they don't know. So in the Chumashim that we want to bring, the community here, it actually outlines Komats that you read O, but it's bigger T, smaller T. Okay. Now let's see. So we're in Parashat Noach, Perek Vav, Pasuk Yuda Aleph, in Parashat 11th Pasuk. Right? Read Mordechai. B'chavot. Perek Vav, Pasuk Yuda Aleph. It's the fourth Pasuk in the Parasha. Why? Because we already started. We were doing recording. This is a preview. We did. Haaretz. Now it says very strange, right? It says v'tishachet. Maza v'tishachet. V'tishachet haaretz. So the land was destroyed. The haaretz was tishachet. V'tishachet. Okay, bוא נראה. So Rashi says, מה זה לשון ערווה? First of all, you have to understand v'tishachet means לשון ערווה. Shchata is, it has to mean gulilo arayot. Men were sleeping with other women's wives. That's erva means. Kol basar, more than avodah zara, and there was avodah zara. So Rashi says, how do you know all this? So he says, it says in Dvarim, Perek Dalet Pasuk Tet Zayin, Pen Tashchitun, right? Pen Tashchitun. You find another word. That same word is used, right? What is Hashem saying? He's saying to the Jewish nation, do not be very careful with Eretz Israel. Pen tashchitun. Ma ze tashchitun over there? So continues Rashi, ki yishchit kol basar ze pen tashchitun. So you see over there that Hashem is warning the Jewish nation, pen tashchitun. And what's there related to? Gilui arayot v'avodah zara. The first Beit HaMikdash was destroyed for Shloshtam. Gilui arayot, avodah zara. They were sleeping with other men's wives. They were doing avodah zara, and they were killing each other. Right now, so the land had to be destroyed, and that's what it says. There also it says pen tashchitun. So Hashem is giving a warning. Why are you not allowed to do adultery? Why you have to stay away from that? What? That's right. That's right. No, don't worry. Okay. ותמלא הארץ חמאס, באים, אל תדאג, ותמלא הארץ חמאס, right? הנה, למעלה יש פיצוץ גדול. חביבי, תביא להם סטייקים הבאים לך, חביבי. אם היה לי budget for steaks. No, Thursday night I want to make a... Thursday night we're going to make a meal. חביבי, אני יודע, I know. The whole week we're learning. Thursday night we're going to make a nice, like a kibbutz Shabbat. We used to do it by Torah Moshe. No, you used to sponsor it. What do you do? Forgot already? ותמלא הארץ חמאס. Of course we're going to do it. ותמלא הארץ חמאס, מה זה? Rashi says, הארץ חמאס. מה זה גזל? שנאמר, how do we know ותמלא הארץ חמאס means גזל? How do you know? חמאס, you know how many times Torah חמאס used in Tehillim? You know how many times the word חמאס appears in Tehillim? A lot, like 50 times. So what is Hamas? So Rashi tells you, Gazel, שנאמר, how do we know Hamas means Gezel? שנאמר, as it says in Yonah, when Nineveh, the city of Nineveh had to be destroyed, ומן החמאס אשר בקפיהם. מה זה כפיהם? In Hebrew, כפיהם means a pole. What people do with their hands? The Hamas אשר בקפיהם, that they have in there, not בגלל כפיהם. You might think Hamas means murder, right? You can't say that, right? Because it doesn't say Hamas in Kapeim. Right. So Rashi is telling you, you see another... Right. Shama יותר מפורש. All Torah is one book. One letter, one word, you know that, right? One word. No, okay, you're right. But it's all given from Hashem. The Tanakh is all from Hashem. Right, but the Torah Shebal Peh was given... Torah, it's from Hashem, but the rabbi is giving the words that he understood. What's the difference between Torah Shebal Peh and Torah Shebechtav? Why Torah Shebal Peh there's always arguments? Torah Shebal Peh because the knowledge was given. You cannot say every rabbi is talking his own thing. No. Every rabbi is saying what he understood from his rabbi, how his rabbi understood from his rabbi, right? Hashem sent a message, and everyone understands the message according to his own level. For instance, in Matan Torah, how many people heard Hashem? 603,500 men, besides women, right? 603,500. Good. Now, everybody heard the same voice? No, not at all. Right? Did Abraham Avinu hear Moshe Rabbeinu's voice? No. Why? Why Abraham Avinu, David HaMelech, Moshe Rabbeinu, all the Nevi'im, he hear Hashem differently. Why? Because each one depends on the level they reached. What level Moshe Rabbeinu reached? No, Achi Gavoa. What's the Achi Gavoa? Achi Namuch. Here, Rabbi said. which level? משה רבנו היה הכי גבוה מכולם. לא, הוא היה הכי נמוך מכולם.
יש אוכל למעלה.
למה? זה הפשט. כל אחד שומע השם מהמדרגה שלו. מי היה הכי גבוה? הכי גבוה זה הכי למטה. משה רבנו אמר אנחנו מה? אברהם אבינו לא שמע אותו השם. הוא שמע כל החבר'ה. כן, אברהם אבינו heard a different voice. Why? אני עפר ואפר. אברהם אבינו made himself like a dust. עפר, אתה יודע מה עושים מעפר ואפר? זה מה זה? מה זה זכוכית? They make glass out of sand. זה דבר חשוב. You know how expensive it is? Abraham Avinu says, I'm glass. Afar ve'efer. He lowered himself. Of course, I'm a human, I'm more important than glass. But Abraham Avinu got to the level of that he compared himself to glass. From glass, sand, you could make glass, you could make beautiful things out of it. You could make houses out of sand. No, it's not gava. But Hashem spoke to him to a different level because he didn't reach the ultimate level. David HaMelech, what level he got to? No, David HaMelech, אני תולעת ולא איש. אני תולעת ולא איש. I'm a worm. So what is that? What you do with a worm? Worm, you could catch a big fish. And from a small fish, you could catch a big fish. You could catch a big fish until you catch a Goliath. You could feed a whole, what's his name? A whole army. You could fill the army base with Goliath. You know how much meat is over there? Habibi, from a small fish. That's David HaMelech. So was he lower? No. He did not lower himself. Did he get to a high level? Of course. Who was the highest of all? Moshe Rabbeinu. ואנחנו מה? He went the lowest level. He went to the lowest. מה? ואנחנו מה? I'm nothing. I'm emptiness. מה זה מה? מה? מה אנחנו? לא מה אני. מה אנחנו? ואנחנו מה? Where are we? Meaning, he got to the level of zero. Nothing. And that's the highest level. Now Moshe Rabbeinu heard Hashem, Abraham Avinu heard Hashem, David HaMelech, and every prophet heard Hashem differently. It all depends on your level. It all depends on your level of appreciating HaKadosh Baruch Hu and understanding your significance next to Him. Oh, good. Good. By Matan Torah, everybody heard different voice. Good, but different voice, different tone. What makes a difference? Why there's machlokot? Because I didn't understand what my Rebbe said. I understood it one way because I grew up a certain way. He grew up a different way. He has a different understanding, and that is exactly what is the machlokot about. 1 second, somebody's coming by the gate. Let me call this guy.
אשרינו, זכינו, זיכה אותם. עכשיו יש לי חברותא.
ברוך השם.
Why are they calling me these guys? I don't understand. שיעורים יהיו whole day.
אמרת רק טס, לא כתוב בהודעות.
There is different text for everything. Anyway, let's see.
יש
Somebody. Somebody at the gate wants to daven Arbit. I think Eliyahu.
יש לי אותו אצל הגייט?
Go to the gate. No, my phone is not working.
הוא לא מכניס אותו.
לא נותן להם להיכנס.
לא, הם החמירו את ה...
אמרתי להם, אל תחליפו.
נו, תרים.
הוא צפון, זה...
גם אצלי צפוף.
זאת אומרת, זה מצפצף. למה הוא מדבר עם מישהו?
Maybe he's calling my wife.
maybe. רצו להחליף, יש ישראלי, אחד משלי, אתה מרגיש לאמריקאי, לא יודע אם היא קושית בכלל. קושית הזאת החדשה?
Natasha, sounds like sounded like a Russian girl, but he's busy.
לא, הרבה כוסיות קוראים נטשה גם.
זה מה אני אמרתי.
הנה, here's the gate, finally.
אז החליפו את הבחורה
Okay,
הזאת.
sorry, we're taking a break over here, getting people into the shul.
בסדר, רמי.
You let him in? You let him in? This is Rabbi Sofer. Listen to me. Anybody comes at this time, Rabbi Sofer, let him in right away, please.
הגויים, המשפחות של הגויים.
Okay?
לא רק הגוי.
Thank you.
אני חשבתי ככה כמוך. גם
אוקיי,
הגויים באו
very
אליי,
good.
אמרתם, אל תיגעו בו.
Okay.
אז התחילו לריב איתי, כל הגויים.
Okay.
רצו לזרוק את רמי. אמרתי, מה אתם
Is there Gimel?
את רמי.
Is it on?
שהיה
Okay, we're not talking about politics on the video. We cannot do this. Okay. But so we see that what? B'kapeim. You would say, how do I know Hamas means stealing? But it says no. ותמלא חמאס בקפיהם. מה זה בקפיהם? זה בקפיהם. זאת אומרת, בקפיהם, inside. But if you want to say, why you don't say it's killing? Why not killing? למה? איך אני יודע חמאס זה לא murder? היה צריך לכתוב, ותמלא חמאס מפני כפיהם, בגלל כפם. בכפם.
אבל איך ידעו שזה גנבה ולא גזר?
So he's telling you, he's bringing you in Nineveh. What happened in the Nineveh?
עשו גזר שם?
That's right. It says over there in Nineveh. It's bringing me Yonah.
כתוב שהיה...
It says in Yonah, פרק ג' פסוק ח'. It says, ומן חמאס אשר בכפיהם. So Rashi is teaching us over there that they had Hamas in their hands, stealing. And now you know Hamas gezer. Stealing gezer.
לא, יש גנבה, יש גזר.
Good, beautiful. And we're gonna get to the next one. Let's go. Next, let's quickly. וירא אלוהים.
אם גנבתי ממך או גזרתי ממך זה אותו דבר.
Let's go quickly. We have no
לא
time.
רוצה לדבר על זה.
Let's go. וירא אלוהים את הארץ.
והנה נשחטה.
Good.
כי השחית כל בשר את דרכו על הארץ.
So Hashem sees over here that the entire land, the whole earth is corrupted. Nishchata means corruption. How? כי השחית כל בשר את דרכו. The entire flesh, everybody, they have corrupted. What's the corruption here? Rashi. כי השחית כל בשר, look at that. ואפילו בהמה חיה ועוף נזקקים לשאין המינן. A crocodile is sleeping with a monkey. With a monkey. Crocodile and monkey having fun. Rahman son, yes? Everything.
הרג את כל החיות גם.
That's right.
מה עשו
Everything.
החיות? לא עשו
Nishchata,
כלום.
the atmosphere. People think right now, watch me. Last year in Florida was freezing. If you remember, winter was a horrible winter. For a whole month it was cold. What's going on? What's happening? Now New Yorkers are coming. Used to be Florida full of New Yorkers, the old geezers, you know, the old guys with the $2-3 million mansions, and then they have $5-15 million in their bank accounts. They're all happy. They're all retired. They don't care, right? Who's coming here? The New Yorkers, the youngsters now. All they worried, parnasa, they're making living. Do you know that in Florida, in London, it doesn't stop raining?
Stop raining,
Came out never. Anyway, you could always guarantee London the rains. Always. Because people have ashpa'ah on the community, on the sviva. If you always said there is rain.
So they're good or bad in London? Bad.
Of course it's bad. We have influence. We influence our surrounding. Our behavior influences the surrounding. That's how we are.
Even today.
Not even today. That's why last year winter was crazy. The New Yorkers are coming. Those youngsters who don't understand. They're not relaxing. They're not coming here for Florida. Used to be Florida is retirement homes.
This year, who's coming?
Well, this year I don't know. It's going to be probably 6 weeks cold. We got more New Yorkers coming. I don't know. Habibi, I'm telling you, you're gonna still gonna put a heater in your house. I actually last year I ran heat. Last year in my house, I turned on the heat.
Every year I put
Sheva Haim. Hashem, Michael, go upstairs, have some steak, and come downstairs. 9 o'clock ערבית.
תביא את הסטייק לפה.
אתה רוצה לאכול עכשיו? זה יהודי הפעם.
לראות,
אוקיי.
תלמד תורה.
Don't worry about it. Next. ויאמר, י"ג. Excuse me. You see if you had a chumash, I will let you read it. Let him talk. He likes to talk. Read already. Next pasuk. ויאמר אלוהים. נו? דבר, מה אתה חושב? ויאמר אלוהים לנוח.
ויאמר אלוהים לנוח קץ, כל בשר בא לפניי כי מראה הארץ חמס.
מפניהם.
הנהנים להשחיתם את הארץ.
You want to hear a hidush, and on this we're going to end. It says over here like this. Look, out of this world. ויאמר אלוהים. Now Hashem is telling Noach what he's about to do and why. It says like this. Hashem says to Noach, קץ כל בשר, end of the flesh came before me. בא לפניי. כי מלאה הארץ חמאס. Again the word חמאס. The world is full of Hamas. So what did Rashi say Hamas means? Gezel. Stealing. Yafeh. Mipnehem? What does Mipnehem means? What's Mipnehem means? מהפנים שלהם. Oh! So you want to tell me they're stealing with their faces?
לא, אנשים רעים.
והנני משחיתם את הארץ. I'm going to destroy the land. Why does
אני
Hashem
יודע
destroy?
מה זה, עשו גזל ברכה, גזל שלום.
אבל מה זה מפניהם?
מחברם.
No, that's
בגלל שזה
בפניהם.
פנים
No, זה
לפנים.
בפניהם. מה שאתה רוצה להגיד. With their faces. עשו בעצם בפניהם, מפניהם, because of their faces. Why? The Gemara says, and this is ending, Rav Mordechai, we should go with this and carry to at least to Shabbat. The Gemara says, כל הלא עונה שלום לחברו, הרי הוא גזלו.
נו, זה מה אני מתכוון.
You know what happened in the time of מבול?
זה מה שהתכוונתי בדיוק.
אתה יודע מה זה מבול? לא, אתה התכוונת לאוכל, חביבי.
לא,
הוא מדבר על הסטייקים.
לא.
דיברנו על אוכל, מה אתה מדבר על זה? יש וידאו.
לא,
יש פה וידאו,
אבל
חביבי.
בזה בדיוק התכוונתי. מפניהם זה שאתה לא מסביר פנים. עשית
The
גזל.
Gemara says that's gezel. If a person said to you hello and you don't answer him, you gazlan. And what did Hashem say? What was happening in the time of Mabul? From Adam Arishon till Noach, there was no rain ever. One time there was rain. One rain, the whole world was satisfied. The fruits never spoiled. There was trillions every time they had intercourse. Every time a man sleeps with his wife, they have a baby. Instantly, the baby is born and right away walking. There was no blood. There was nothing. Imagine how many children they had. So one pirush over here is mipnehem. They were so like today. What is the world today? Too many people in the world. They're complaining it's too many people in the world. People don't. Today over 100 billion in the world. They're lying to you. It's all shekel. It's all shekel.
Don't go there.
Habibi, yeah, don't go there. Okay, what are they saying? What are they telling you? They want to diminish the importance of a human being. The Torah is all about elevation. Hashem destroyed the whole world for what? Because they didn't say hello to each other. You understand what level and why is Hashem right? And it says Dora Mabul Enlaim. Why? Because they had everything. In Russian they say Ajir Bisilis. They had everything. וישמן ישורון ויבעט, מה זה? ככה, היה יוצא להם מאף כבר כל היה טוב, לא היה מלחמה, there was no wars, there was nothing. איזה השם? לא השם. ותמלא חמאס מפניהם, they didn't greet each other. Hashem says, I want to destroy them because they are not nice to each other. ברוך אדוני. ברוך אדוני לעולם אמן ואמן. Anybody has a question on the parasha?
ברוך השם.
ברוך אדוני לעולם אמן ואמן. חבר'ה, יש בניין?